Hello guys, welcome to the fourth part of 10 usability heuristics. Today I'll be talking about the last 3 heuristics and which I have already covered about the first 7 in the previous videos. You can find it in the link below or in the description. So let's start the heuristic number 8, that is aesthetic and minimal design. Your design should be very simple and with minimal elements or UI elements that are displayed on your screen with the relevant information displayed. Instead of glittering with images and icons or content, show only the relevant information so that your visual hierarchy is maintained in your screen. Let's see very simple example of the heuristics. It is aesthetic and minimalistic design. If a user lands on user website or web page like this, and if he sees a lot of UI elements at one go, for him to make a decision, it's very difficult purpose. You are putting too much commuted load on the user's mind. Cumulative load on the user's mind because you are displaying the hero image that the construction workers at one side, which is a focal point for the user, and on the left hand side there is a background image with the building of construction work, and your text is somewhat lost in that. Your header and description between these two images for the background images, and the most important thing, that is this call CTA, call to action button. Dimensions is too small for the user to focus on, so it is not good practice for the user. For the following these kind of examples with a lot of UI elements plotted at some place which makes difficult for the user to focus on. Hence, the most important or relevant information, that is your heading, that is your description and call to action. So in this example, or the UI is much better than the previous example. The visual hierarchy is so much more balanced than the previous example. So in the left hand side, the header and the description and the CTA, call to action button, it's much easier for the user to scan it, and the user take a at least amount of time to make his or own her decisions. So I hope this example was very helpful for you guys to understand this heuristic, that is aesthetic and minimal design. So let's look at the ninth heuristic, that is help users recognize, diagnose and recover from errors. When a user sees an error message, he should be informed that what error happened on the screen, what is the next action B needs to be taken on the error screen. The information of the error message should be displayed in a simple way, that is, should not scare user, but that should make the user relax, that nothing to worry, this is the issue and you should take this action. So let's understand the heuristics more better with very simple examples. In this example, users know what error has been occurred. So what is the error? 404. So he recognized the error. So what is the error? Page not found. Details of it seems that there is some server issue at our end. So user diagnoses this error, and to record from the error or to recover from the error, there is a home page link provided below. So user can go back to the home page and he can search the other items that is looking for the same page. So to conclude this, always provide your user the exact error in a simple layman language, and what is the next step should be taken for recovering from the error. So here we are at the last heuristics, help and documentation. What is help and documentation? It means when you design a system, you should always provide some help and documentation with that the application or a website, because when a user uses your app or website, you as a designer will not be there with the user all the time. So how the user would know that some problem has occurred? Then how he would solve the problem by looking some help and documentation. He would get his queries answered, and believe me, guys, this is very big relief for the users when they see help and documentation or any chat or support kind of stuff on the web page or application where they can find a solution with that problem. So that's it, guys. We have covered all the 10 usability heuristics, which is very important for the UX designer or usability expert to know all the heuristic flows, the proper method, the proper guidelines. So I hope you guys have liked my videos, and if you like, please like and subscribe my channel UX UI Design Growth.